Hey, anyone got stress out there? Listen, I have companies hire me all over the country, and as I travel and talk to employees, it's all the same. Employees are tired. They're overwhelmed. They're absent. They're maxed out. They're burnt out. I mean, is that any secret or any wonder? Look at the workplace world we live in. It's so fast-paced and very competitive. And we have our internal drivers, our own desires, our goals, the stressors we have from our families. And then we have our external drivers, all the expectations on us from our workplace, our community, our family. And add 2020 on top of that, and all we've been through and seen since then. And it's no wonder we're tired. It's no wonder we're burnt out. Now, burnout is emotional, physical, mental exhaustion caused by extensive and prolonged stress. Sound familiar to any of you? And what happens when we're burnt out is in the workplace, we have decreased production, we have decreased engagement, and we have increased absenteeism and increased what is going on? In short, our workplace suffers when we as the individual suffer. And that's really what I want to talk to you about today. Self-care strategies for you, the individual, whether you are the employee or the employer. Because the truth of the matter is when we focus on the individual within the corporation itself is changed. A great example of this is recently I was hired by a global biopharmaceutical company. And they brought me in for this very reason. They wanted to help support their employees across the globe who were feeling this stress and this burnout. So when I go in, what we talk about is how are you as the individual really supporting your own physical and mental wellness? Because we know we only have one place to live, and that's our physical self. No matter what genetics you were given, we all have one physical body. And it's the only place our soul, our spirit, whatever you call it, lives. So one of the tenets of self-care, of course, is taking care of our physical self. Not so we all look the same, not so we look like some ridiculous societal example that's put on us. No, only that we honor our own selves and take care of our own selves with what we've been given. And then I talk about mental wellness. Do you have any time in your day, in your life, to be still? To recharge, to allow your brain to rest. Because when we create that time in our day, we are more energized. We are more excited about what we are doing. I talk about creating and maintaining strong boundaries. So many of us give and give and give to everyone. Workplace, home, our community, our place of worship. But why don't we give to ourselves? So the other day, this huge biopharmaceutical company called me back and they said, Kelli, we are so excited. It has been weeks since we last saw you. And no one can stop talking about what you brought to us. And we are practicing the principles and the strategies that you taught us. That couldn't be a better outcome for me. But if any of the rest of you want to work on self-care, want to work on your workplace wellness and stopping burnout in its tracks, I'm going to give you a warning. Because if you go down that path, you very well may see increased productivity, decreased absenteeism, and increased positive company culture. And isn't that what we all want?